Warnings have been issued to Chinese students at UK universities after a number of them were targeted by scammers claiming to be from the Chinese police or Chinese embassy. One woman studying in Southampton lost more than £30,000. The fraudsters can convincingly pose as state officials because they already have very accurate personal information about their victims. Sophia Seth has the story.
That police know my PRC number, my parents' name, and my age, my home address in China. So I really think they were policemen.
25-year-old Chen has taken up 2 part-time jobs after being scammed out of tens of thousands of pounds. She is a master's student at Southampton University, specialising in a branch of economics. But fraudsters work hard to trick even highly educated people, especially when they already have details like their victim's passport number. So how did the scam work? 2 months ago, Chen was called by a London-based courier claiming a parcel she sent to Shanghai has been intercepted and is considered suspicious. As her identity may be being misused, police in Shanghai are now involved. In a call from the Shanghai police, Chen is told she's part of an alleged money laundering scheme and now will have to go through court proceedings. The only way under Chinese law to prove she's not involved is to send money to the government so they can check she has financial resources. She's told it's a test transaction and the money will be returned after a day or so, but the cash disappears. The scammers have got away with more than £30,000.
Because they have my passport number, then I saw it was true. Yeah, and I saw it was a serious issue. They are bad people.
Chen has since contacted her Chinese bank and the Chinese police, but was told it's impossible to get her money back. She's now spoken to the police here, who say they are looking into the case.
I'm shocked because they are all my tuition fee and accommodation fee. I'm worried about I can't graduate from university, and my family isn't wealthy. They already borrow a lot of money to send me here, so they can't pay more. I feel sad.
They sort of threatened you, didn't they, not to tell your family and friends?
Because that was confidential case and the case is not over. So I can't tell anyone according to Chinese law.
So the scammers are very advanced.
The Chinese Association of Southampton say they have been approached by Hampshire police after 2 other students were scammed out of around £50,000 each. This time the fraudsters posed as a Chinese embassy. The association is warning the community to be vigilant.
I think it's to everybody, so be careful about your information, especially your personal information like your address, your passport number, because all this information, if they are stolen, they can make up with a lot of story. They're so believable, like these cases. And then you end up believing in a fake story. You transfer money to the bank account and talk to the fake police, and then this is very serious.
So what advice would you give to people out there who may be in a similar position to you?
I suggest them to call the police by themselves and check if it is true.
The scammers appear to have cast their net wide. Surrey police say they've dealt with one case involving a Chinese student losing thousands of pounds. At least 2 students at Sheffield University have been targeted, and Liverpool University is one of several to have issued fraud warnings. Back in Southampton, Chen is feeling the strain.
Is added more stress?
Yeah, so I'm tired. I'm very tired because I have to do part-time job and I need to study.
International student Chen talking to Sophia Seth. Well, Bing Han is a PhD student at the Institute of Criminal Justice Studies at Portsmouth University. She's studying the impact on Chinese victims of fraud. I asked her why international students are being particularly targeted.
Well, I think Chinese students are targeted because they are young. Normally, Chinese students come to study in the UK in their young age. They come here for the uni, and normally they are 18 years old. Like 18 years old kids, they don't have so much social life experience, or maybe they don't pay too much attention on fraud. Just for example, just a student who just arrived in the UK probably think, oh, I'm gonna have a wonderful new life in the UK, and of course, they won't pay much attention on fraud to like anti-fraud awareness. No way. And especially for students who just arrived in the UK, they have no family or no friends they knew in the UK. And if something goes wrong, they have nowhere to ask for help.
And who are the people carrying out these frauds being?
Well, according to my data, and normally they are actually a huge crime group, and normally they are in some countries not far away from China, like Thailand or Myanmar, but not in China, in the same time zone, so it's easier for them to commit a crime.
The perception is that Chinese students need a lot of money to study abroad. So are the fraudsters targeting them because they consider them to be wealthy?
Actually, this is a very interesting question, because I can't say, Chinese people are not rich or Chinese students come here is not rich, because I can say some of them are very wealthy kids, but they are not account for the majority. They are not. And I believe the money they got defrauded is used for the tuition fee, for the rent fee, and to support their daily lives in the UK. It's not just parents give you pocket money.
Interesting stuff. Bing Han, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.